Hello you guys, what is up? Welcome back. Everyone give a round of applause for Thackeray. It's been a minute since he's been here. If you guys are looking for a personal reading, go ahead and check out my description box. I will be having a lot more personal readings available, you guys, so that is exciting. Description box will take you to the Etsy shop where you can go ahead and purchase a reading. And yeah, I'm really excited for today's pick a card though, you guys. Today's pick a card is going to be a pick a card on what does your future soulmate look like, or what does your soulmate look like. I haven't done a soulmate, like what do they look like reading in such a long time, it feels, and I am so excited because this is one of my favorite readings to do, you guys. I love readings. If you guys can't tell, it's more interesting to me than any other topics, so that's why I do so many of them, because it's just interesting and I enjoy it. So yeah, I hope you guys are excited. Without further ado, here is it. Oh, you're so cute. Without further ado, before I show you the piles, you guys, tarot is an intuitive practice. It is a divination tool. So please use your own discernment, you guys. Use your own logic when making decisions. Tarot is here to help give you some reflection, to help give you some guidance. And you can either choose to take that guidance or you can choose to not. As always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And without further ado, now here's a clip of the piles.
All right, you guys, these are the 4 piles. We have group 1 with the rose bouquet, group 2 with the lilies, group 3 with the gentleman, and group number 4 with the bear. If you guys need a moment to meditate on which pile is calling your name, you guys are free to do that right now. And if you would like to pick more than one pile, you guys are welcome to do so.
Alright, you guys have now picked your pile. Please go ahead and check out my description box where I've left you guys timestamps for when your reading will start. And with that, you guys, let's go ahead and get started in today's pick a card. Oh no, Hi group 1, what is up? Welcome to your reading. We'll start off with the dice, you guys. If you're new here, the dice is extra. It's dessert. We got Cancer and we got Capricorn, the mother and the father. Libra and Capricorn. Capricorn and Aries. So Capricorn energy is really strong here, you guys. Capricorn energy is very masculine. So in regards to what your soulmate or your next soulmate looks like, I would say this is somebody who definitely has a lot of masculine energy. Now, also Cancer did show up here, you guys. So obviously there are people here who are attracted to feminine energies as well. But the overwhelming energy of what I'm picking up on in regards to the dice of what your future soulmate or your soulmate is going to be looking like, someone who has a lot of masculine qualities. All right, obviously we will see what the cards have to say, but let's get into it. So group 1, what does their soulmate, that is too many cards, you guys. I want something more intentional. Can I please get a card for group? Perfect. Okay, see, just 2 cards. That's so much better. We have Skyfather, which we love Sky Daddy, right? Like, beautiful, amazing. This is the Emperor, you guys. I'm gonna just right. I love it when like tarot creators like give it different names and then I have to like learn their specific. Anyways, Sky Daddy is the Emperor. The Emperor, you guys, like I just said with Capricorn, is extreme, like masculine energy. Obviously in this depiction, the Emperor has a beard. He is somebody who's usually depicted as an older gentleman. Now, here's the thing, you guys. I am very, very like anti inappropriate age gaps. I think it's disgusting. I think it's, you know, we can question power dynamics, and especially when it comes to like before your frontal cortex is developed. So I don't want you guys to think that I'm promoting or pushing like extreme age gap relationships, because that's not at all like what I believe in or what I think is like right. Again, especially prior to the frontal cortex developing fully. But the Emperor is representing an energy of more maturity. Usually this is going to come up as like an older man or a man who is, just more established, okay? So yes, this person may have facial hair. This person may be somebody who is quite a bit older than you. This person, and it doesn't have to be like a crazy amount, guys. Again, it does not need to be, but I do feel like looking at the two of you that you may be able to physically like notice the age difference. Also, I would just like to say that there are some like really young people who also look older than what they are. So that just doesn't also necessarily mean that they are older than you, because physical appearance is very You know, it depends person to person. Anyways, point is, masculine energy coming up really strong. So I would see this as like traditional masculine features, a strong jaw, perhaps facial hair, broad shoulders, perhaps somebody who is a little bit taller, traditional masculine physical attributes. Okay, guys. Now, we also have, I'm sorry that took me so long to explain. I feel like whenever like age comes up, I get very like, because I don't ever want people to think that I'm like, anyways, whatever. The Three of Wands, guys, this is expansive. Okay, so sometimes when we're talking about a physical trait or a physical attribute, I can see this as somebody who like goes to the gym and they're trying to like grow their muscles and be like, oh, I'm so strong. Because this is expansion, right? Now, this could also be like somebody who is a little bit on the thicker side, someone who has some meat on their bones, and that could also be seen as like them expanding that way. Also, somebody who's really tall, again, someone who's really broad. Think expansion, you guys, in regards to our body, okay? So how is it that somebody can expand? Somebody can expand, again, by, like, gaining weight. Somebody can expand by gaining muscle. Somebody can expand by literally being, like, super freaking tall, broad shoulders, which, again, makes sense to me with, like, masculine energy coming up here. And obviously, you guys, like, I know that women can be tall. I obviously know that women can have broad shoulders and to be, like, duh, okay? I get it. I know. All right? I don't need nobody telling me in the comment section. I'm aware. All right. Can we... Okay, this person, you guys, there's a hair in my eyeball. This person has such powerful masculine energy. The Five of Wands signifies somebody who is very, please ignore me messing with my eye, you guys. The Five of Pentacles is the Five of Wands is somebody who is very passionate, someone who's very fiery, somebody who may be a little bit aggressive or tenacious about what it is that they want. Now, in regards to a physical trait, I see this as somebody who is very desirable physically. Because if I'm going to place, especially if you're attracted to masculine energy, somebody said, I don't know who said this, I seen this on like a TikTok or something, but somebody said something to the effect of like, women are not attracted to men like because of their beauty or because of like their attractiveness. Like, women are attracted to men because of how like dangerous or aggressive they look, like based on their like women are usually attracted to really tall men. Why? Because obviously, like, really tall men can protect you. Women are usually attracted to men who have a nice physique or, like, muscles. Why? Because they could protect you. Which this is, like, an animalistic... Like, we can't really help this, you guys. Like, this is... Same thing with, like, men and why they're attracted to certain body parts in regards to women. It goes down to, like, childbearing and our literal, like, caveman instincts that have been ingrained into our brain. And I'm obviously aware that people have evolved and we can like different things. I'm totally aware of this. But in this particular situation, I'm getting a very, like, traditional masculine energy, somebody who may look intimidating, somebody who may look, again, like they can protect you. Because the Five of Wands is an energy of, like, I'm aggressive or I look aggressive. Because we're not talking about their personality. We're talking about their physical appearance, love. So I can protect you, babe. I look aggressive. I look intimidating. That's what the Five of Wands is, okay? A lot of fire energy here as well. So I know we talked a lot about Capricorn. I believe Cancer showed up in the beginning. I don't remember the other signs. But fire energy is definitely here. So I don't know if they are a fire sign or somebody who has significant fire sign energy. I know Sky Daddy is Aries, so that is also coming up. We have the Spirit of Swords. I had to go see what the spirit was because I was like, I think this is the king, but it might be the knight. Again, I love it when tarot creators make it difficult for us, but the Spirit of Swords is the King of Swords, you guys. So the King of Swords is somebody who is very pragmatic and realistic. Again, this makes a lot of sense to me in regards to masculine energy. This person is going to come off very, very masculine, you guys. Very, very masculine. Someone who makes decisions based in logic and reason. That is who the King of Swords is. Like, I don't make decisions based on my heart, on my emotional state. Now, obviously, you guys, I think it's so freaking healthy for men to express their emotions and to feel their feelings. I honestly think that's the most attractive. Like, when a man can fully be in his, like, vulnerable self and he can express his emotions in a healthy way. Okay. But the King of Swords is an energy of very much like I'm acting in a place of being practical and of making decisions based on practicality and logic. So, also, this may be somebody who's very smart, you guys. This may be somebody who is very intelligent. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and get into the oracle cards. Mainly the oracle cards that I took out today, you guys, are astrology cards, because I feel like it's easier for me to envision what somebody looks like based on astrology, because I can give you like the archetype of like what's coming up, right? Okay, so like Mercury, like I just said with the King of Swords, this person is very smart. Your future soulmate or your soulmate that's coming into your life, you guys, is really freaking smart. This is amazing. This is beautiful. I love this for you guys, because obviously physical beauty is gorgeous. We love her. But if you don't have a brain, or if you are not somebody who can hold a conversation, what is this? What do you think is happening here? So I feel like you two, and also intelligence does not have to be like, I've gone to college and I have a degree. Intelligence can come in many different shapes and forms. And also, you guys, like the way that people connect intellectually is going to be different, right? The compatibility levels of individuals in regards to intellect is going to be different. So I'm seeing this as this person is very compatible with you intellectually, and you guys are able to share ideas in a way that's very free. Also, this person may talk a lot with their hands. And the reason why I'm saying this, as a Gemini rising who has Mercury in the first house, I obviously talk a lot with my hands. Someone who's very expressive, maybe someone who's very animated with the way that they are communicating. I've had people tell me a lot, like, you're so animated, and I'm like, am I really? Because to me, I'm just communicating, right? I communicate with my body. So this person may also be someone who's like that, where they communicate a lot with their hands or with their body. So, or again, it could just be talking about their intellect. Let's get some more. Okay. So they're hella beautiful, you guys, because we have Libra here. And Libra is known as like the most beautiful zodiac sign. Now, I think this is subjective, but like stereotypically speaking, Libra is very, very beautiful. Connected to Venus, you guys. Venus is literally the planet of beauty and love. So looking at this person, there may be a very like seductive quality about them. Now, if this is not the case and they're not oozing seduction, I'm seeing this as somebody who has very balanced facial features, because what is Libra? Libra is the scales, right? Libra is literally like the scales. So someone who is very balanced physically. Now, this does not mean that, again, because I do feel like this person may be someone who is a little bit more stocky or a little thicker, whether that is like muscle or whether that is like they are just a thicker person in general. I feel like their body, their facial features are all very balanced, and it's very cohesive. It feels like it's a harmonious blend of everything. You know, some people got like really big feet, and you're like, your feet look a little bit like a duck. Love it the most for you, but giving me a little Daffy Duck. Or someone who has like a really large head, and it's like your cranium is kind of big for the rest of your body. Peace and love to that person or to those people. So things like that, right? Balance, harmony, okay? I mean, we'll come in, okay, like my teeth, I feel like my teeth are so big for my mouth, and I feel like they really stand out, right? So someone who does not have like that issue, like somebody where their features are all very proportionate to their body and to their face and their head, okay? We have the 5th house of creativity. So this person, okay, it says creativity, but it's the house of like dating and passion. It's also the house of children. So going back to like our animalistic instincts, you guys, and like our inner cavewomen, this again feels very much connected to like, I want to have like babies with you. Like, I want you to like put a baby inside of me, like today. So there may be that, again, animalistic draw or attraction to this person. This could also be talking about the passion that's showing up again. So somebody who may look a little bit more on the aggressive or intimidating side. Creative. Sometimes I can see creativity in regards to a physical appearance as like tattoos or something to that effect, like giving me that type of energy, you guys know. So I don't know if they have tattoos or if they dress very creatively. Again, masculine energy, like I don't envision a masculine energy dressing mega creatively, right? But I do see that as like tattoos perhaps coming up, or somebody who's like aesthetically very pleasing to look at. Libra in the 5th house, perhaps Mercury in the 5th house is something that's happening in their chart. Maybe it's even happening in yours. Let's get some more cards. Okay, sorry guys. Yeah. I felt like that was going to come out. Okay. The veil. So someone who may, it's interesting because we're talking about your future soulmate, right? So the future is literally coming up. Here's the thing. In regards to like physical attributes, this is not telling me much besides like perhaps they have blonde hair. Okay, perhaps they have like really light blonde hair. Blondes are the freaking, I swear to goodness, I am done dating blondes, you guys. I don't know if you guys personally have ever been victimized by a freaking blonde man, but every blonde man I freaking date, I swear, it's just not a time for me. The veil, okay, this person may be hard of seeing just because if I'm taking this very literally and practically, very hard of seeing, or perhaps somebody who wears contacts or glasses, or somebody who has in the past wore contacts or glasses. Again, the blonde hair is standing out to me, which makes sense, I think, like with Libra here and like them looking very beautiful. It doesn't have to be blonde, but it could be. Also with her, you guys, her lips are really standing out to me. Like her lips look really pouty and kissable and beautiful. So I kind of love that for her. This person who is your soulmate may also have that going on. Also with the Libra, like they're kind of looking like they're about to smooch too. So the lips may stand out, you guys. Joy, rejoice. So this could just be somebody who has a really beautiful smile, or somebody who's constantly like smiley, and perhaps they may look happy. Like their facial, they don't have like resting bee face, right? Somebody who may have the appearance of like, I look happy, or I'm constantly smiling. Someone who may have a very like bright, big. Someone who also may have dimples. I feel like sometimes dimples reminds me of like a joy if I'm talking about a physical attribute. They may be born in the fall, you guys, and the reason why I'm saying that is because there's like fall leaves everywhere, and that would make sense to me. Also, Libra is here, and I feel like Libra is very much connected to fall time. Also, Mercury's here. Mercury's connected to Virgo. It's also connected to Gemini, obviously, but it's connected to Virgo, and I feel like Virgo is like the start of fall, right? Ish, kinda. I feel like it is. I feel like some people will argue that, but that's the vibe. All right, let's get some more astrology cards. What does this person, Group 1's future soulmate, look like? What do they look like? Second house of money. They look rich. Perhaps they smell rich or like expensive. So they have a really nice cologne, or perhaps they just dress really nice. Maybe their haircut is really nice. Someone who looks sharp is what I would say. They don't necessarily have to be rich, but they could look at, I think something flipped. I'm not very sure. Yes, it did. We have Aquarius energy here. So going back to that creativity or originality, okay? Aquarius is known to be very, like, physically very creative looking or original, okay? It says imaginative and distant. Distant for sure. So yeah, imaginative, someone who has a really great mind, somebody who may be very bright, very intelligent. We could also see this perhaps as somebody who has a humanitarian, like who's a humanitarian at heart. Okay. Boo-da-boo. Can I please get a card for group number 1 in regards to what? Accomplishment. So somebody, okay, the second house did come up, you guys, so this does make sense. I feel like this person may be very accomplished in life, someone who is very financially stable or secure, so they may dress this way. This could even be talking about like posture, right? I feel like when you're confident or when you're successful, I feel like those people kind of walk around with a, you know, good posture. So we could see it as that, somebody who's not going to present themselves in a sloppy manner. Can we get, okay, there was actually, I don't, you guys, I have to reshuffle this because there was like, I don't know at all if that's, sorry guys, if those are supposed to come out, they'll come out again, but can I please get a message for group 1 thank you very much, the bouquet. So yeah, this is somebody who's very like, they're attractive, you guys, like the bouquet, red roses are romance. You are going to look at this person and feel like goo goo gaga, like this is, I don't want to say Prince Charming because that sounds so freaking dramatic, but like, if you were like, Cenus, your soulmate is going to remind you of red roses, I would be envisioning like Damon Salvatore. Like that's what because that is what I view romantic, okay? Someone with dark hair, light eyes, like tall, right? I don't think Damon Salvatore, I think like Ian, I think he's actually pretty short, but whatever. That type of vibe, okay? So I'm just seeing this as you guys looking at this person and being very, like dreamy about them, right? Okay. Let's get some more, and then I will go ahead and pull from the bowl, obviously, so we can get some extra information for you guys. That was so fast. Okay, so we have fixed. I told you guys, they look intimidating. We have a challenge, we have a square. So physically, this person looks intimidating yet again. You guys, a challenging situation and a mountain to climb. Maybe this person's a mountain. Maybe you're gonna climb them. Ooh. So again, perhaps heights coming up. Physically intimidating, okay? And if they're a woman, if they are someone who is very feminine, you guys, you're gonna be intimidated by them. Like, period. You're gonna be like, you're so freaking gorgeous that I can't, like, like, it feels like that. Again, I do feel like for most of you, this is a masculine energy coming up, and I feel like this person, again, is somebody who's very physically intimidating, because a challenge for me signifies intimidation physically, right? And there's nothing else here. Like, if there was other stuff here and it was like, oh, they're like not the most attractive, then I'd be like, maybe they struggle with their physical like appearance. I don't think that's what it is though, because everything else here tells me that like they're sky daddy, they are aggressive, okay? They got that like dominant energy going on. It could be that they're insecure, but I'm just not getting that like at all. Libra's here. The 5th house is here. Mercury's here. Like, I'm just not getting that at all. Anyways, we have the fixed signs. This is Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. It says stability, persistence, loyalty, and dependability. So your soulmate is going to be loyal, dependable, reliable. They may, again, you guys, it's giving me stocky energy. They may have very, like, wide, big hands. Very, like, masculine, rough hands, all right? So that's what I'm getting with this. When I get fixed, it gives me very stubborn. Like, I'm stubborn. So how do I relate that to somebody who how someone physically looks? I look at that as somebody who is going to be, again, intimidating, or someone who is very like they look solid. Someone who's tall, someone who's very broad, someone who's thicker, right? It's not giving me Machine Gun Kelly. It's not giving me like Napoleon. It's giving me like The Rock. It's giving me tall, thick men. It's giving me Channing Tatum. Like, that's the energy it's giving. Can I please get some information for group 1 in regards to who? Yeah. I love how I was like, they're so tall, and we have freaking Damon Salvatore. Okay. We have unique hair. Okay, unique hair. We have risky. Again, our caveman instincts of like they look a little dangerous, okay? Long work hours, so somebody who works really hard. That makes sense with the 2nd house and there was something else here that I was talking about that was like money. Oh, the accomplishment. We have a new start. So this is a new person. For most of you, you don't know this person. Rare. Somebody who is a rare, like looking at them, you're like, oh, this person's rare. We have a tech bro. Again, makes so much sense with the accomplishment in the 2nd house. We have a ghost. So this could be somebody who's very pale, if we're talking about physical attributes. We have a strong jaw, like I said. Masculine energy. We have black hair. Ooh. Okay. Annoyingly attractive. Okay. Average in height. So for some of you, this person is average in height. So basically what we're saying here is if he's not like 6'4", it's fine. Or if she's not 6'4", it's fine. They could also be average in height. But I do feel like for a lot of you, this person's going to be freaking tall. Just because that's the energy I'm getting. It's giving me like, you know? Stop. Shut up, you guys. We have intelligent. Sometimes I get so spooked when I do these readings because I'm like what? Okay. The correlation, the connection is kind of spooks. That's what I have for you guys. Honestly, love this. This was a great first reading to start off on. Thank you guys for allowing me to read for you. Let me know down below if you're excited. If you have met this person, I feel like for most of you, you have not. Congratulations for when you do. I'm excited for you. And yeah, that's what I got. So thank you. I love you. And I'll talk to you guys really soon. All right. Bye. Hi, group number 2. Welcome to your guys' reading. Oh, we'll do the dice first. All right, let's go ahead and roll. If you're new here, the dice is extra. It's dessert. So the first card, or the first 2 signs that popped up is Leo and Libra. Leo, Libra, hello. Aries, just Aries. Aries, and Capricorn. So because there was a lot of fire sign energy that popped up, we have Aries and we have Leo that's coming up. To me, I always see the fire signs as like really freaking like attractive. I think of Leo as like really big, thick, luscious hair. Someone who I feel like Leos always have this like really beautiful like expression on their face. With Aries, I feel like they always have really nice bodies, and obviously you guys, like, these are archetypes I'm describing. I'm not describing like an individual, right? So if you're watching this and you're a Leo and you're like, my hair's thin, like, okay, well, the archetype of Leo is like thick hair, right? So that's how we are going to explain this in regards to that coming up. And again, the archetype of Aries is like somebody who is very active, someone who is, I feel like, almost ADHD energy. So I think of someone who may, again, have a very nice physique, someone who's very physically fit. So that is how I will be describing everything, and that's what's coming up. So that may be relevant to what it is they look like. Okay, we have the Five of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Okay, actually, let's just talk about this. So we have a bear here, you guys. Now, bears are obviously very hairy, very thick. So we could see this person perhaps as somebody who has a lot of hair, someone who's just naturally very hairy. Now, the Eight of Cups talks about walking away from something. So in regards to somebody's physical appearance, the walking away for me is, again, confirming the energy of like, I'm physically active, I'm walking away. Because we're not talking about who they are or like their emotional state, we're talking about their physical appearance. The way I can describe this physically is somebody who is willing to walk away from things that no longer serve them. What does that look like? To me, it looks like somebody who's physically fit. It literally, like, the description of the card is walking away. So physically fit, somebody who may be a runner, somebody who may enjoy going on hikes, someone who may be even outdoorsy, because in other depictions of this card, there's usually like mountains in the background. They're like definitely outside with this depiction or with this card. So someone who may be enjoying the outside, someone who may be very tan, because again, when I think of someone who enjoys like mountain hiking or someone who enjoys like walking out in nature, I think of somebody who may be very tan, someone who may be a little bit more rugged looking. The hairiness makes sense to me as well, coming up with that. So yeah, that is what I have with that. And then we have the Five of Cups. This is a disappointment. So in regards to a physical attribute, this person may be somebody who does not, someone who may look more serious. Like, looking at this person, they may not have like a sunny disposition about them, right? Now, it's also possible that this person has insecurities about their physical body, and that's not to say that they are not physically attractive. Some of the most attractive people on planet Earth are super insecure, you guys, so please do not read that as this person is not attractive. They just may have insecurities about their physical appearance, and that's because, again, like, the Five of Cups is disappointment. So it's either their expression looks disappointed, like they constantly have this like face of disappointment, or this face of like not necessarily joy and happiness and sunny energy radiating through them, or again, like there's some disappointment in regards to their physical appearance for them. They may struggle with like body image issues, things like that. Very relatable. Okay, can I get some cards for group number 2 in regards to what their soulmate looks like? Okay, so you know what? I almost want to tell you guys to forget everything that I said, because we have the Six of Swords here, and this signifies a transformation. So it's very, very possible, you guys, that this person, like, look at this as a story, you guys. I'm walking away from a part of myself. I'm choosing to make a change about myself physically because I don't like how I look, because I'm disappointed with how I'm presenting physically. So I'm choosing to make this transformation. I'm literally walking away perhaps from like habits that I had in regards to like not taking care of myself, or not feeling the best about myself. Like, I'm taking proactive steps to move away from the person I once was and to actively go in the direction or move towards the direction of transformation and becoming someone that I feel proud of, right? Someone that I can look at myself in the mirror and not be ashamed or not feel disappointed. So Six of Swords, you guys, is major transformation. So again, I feel like I've said this in a couple of my like what do they look like readings. This is like ugly duckling energy, going from someone, and again, this is not to say that they were ugly, but they could have felt very unattractive, or they could have felt at one point in life like, I am not meeting societal standards, or I am not good enough. And this is so common, especially with like women. So guys, I really don't want you to read this as like they're not attractive, because that's obviously not the case. There again are so many beautiful people in the world who do not feel attractive. Like, the most beautiful people in the world don't feel attractive. So the way that I'm viewing this, though, you guys, is like I'm taking proactive change, or I'm taking a proactive stance in being able to transform my physical appearance. So these are just examples. Do not get upset about what I'm about to say, because these are just examples, you guys. I see this as somebody who may be really insecure about their chest area, so perhaps they go get like an augmentation. Perhaps somebody who's insecure about their nose, so they go and get a rhinoplasty. Someone who may be insecure about their weight, so they go and they either build muscle, or they gain weight, or they lose weight. Somebody who may be insecure about, maybe they're graying like at a really young age, so they decide to dye their hair. Maybe they're uncomfortable with the way that their face, like their facial structure, so maybe they decide to grow a beard, or maybe they decide to go get filler, or go do this, or go to, like, that's what I'm talking about when I say transformation, you guys. Taking proactive steps. And the reason why I'm saying they have taken proactive steps to change how they look is because we have the 8 of Cups of walking away. So we can very much see this as I'm walking away from a past version of myself, and I'm transforming into something new. We also have the 2 of Pentacles, you guys. The 2 of Pentacles represents balance, okay? So I do feel like physically this person does look very balanced. I talked about this in the last group as well, so I think this is interesting that this is coming in. This could also be somebody who's very flexible, you guys, because I do see the 2 of Pentacles as an energy that is connected to being able to balance things, right? Being able to juggle a lot on your plate. So somebody who may be very flexible physically, or again, somebody who has very like physically like balanced features. Their facial features, their body proportions are very balanced. All right, let's get into the oracle cards. Okay. We have the North Node. So yeah, they're most likely, for most of you watching this person at one point in life did not feel confident about their physical bodies. This person at one point in life felt like they needed to transform how they looked, because the North Node, you guys, is our destiny, and we are not born with the energy of like being able to fully become our North Node. This takes like time and transformation and change. So that's why I'm saying, again, like, this is giving me very much like a makeover type energy. Like, I have transformed myself physically. I've made changes to my physical appearance to make myself feel more attractive. Okay. Can I please, my goodness. Okay, we have school. Oh my god. Yeah. Guys, I wish I could I feel like, I don't know, I just don't want to get in trouble for like saying all this stuff. I feel like I'm saying some controversial stuff. So what does that say? What does that say? I transform. Okay, guys. So again, like, I'm not just trying to like make this stuff up and like perpetuate a narrative. Like, this is literally what the cards are giving me, which is why I keep saying, like, I feel like they have transformed. It's not at all surprising to me that Scorpio showed up, especially not with the freaking second house, because the second house is money, it's income. So the truth of the matter is, and I don't like this, you guys, and this is not something that like I want to say or I enjoy saying, but this is just facts. When you accumulate more money, when you accumulate more wealth, you are able to physically make yourself more attractive. That is, I mean, I don't want to say look at the Kardashians, because like, I think that they were beautiful prior to them doing what they did to themselves, but like, look at the Kardashians, right? Physical beauty is just, it's literally like a change in career away. It's a change in financial status away. So I do feel, and that could even be like, again, like a gym membership. Growing up and not having like finances, not being financially secure in your adolescence, growing up and be able to make an income for yourself, you're now able to perhaps get a gym membership, right? Or perhaps you're able to eat healthier. It does not have to be like surgery, you guys. I don't want to paint it like that. It could literally be like, I am now able to be in control of what I put into my body. I am now able to be in control of how it is that I physically present myself in regards to how I dress, right? Also, you guys, physical appearance can really just come down to how it is that you dress and how it is that you are, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you're wearing. Because I know when I'm in sweatpants and a hoodie, I don't feel the cutest. Just to be honest, like, I don't feel the cutest. And versus like when I'm wearing something that I feel looks good on me, I feel a lot more confident. I feel a lot, so it does not have to be the extremities, you guys, of literally like going out and getting surgery, or again, like the thing with the gym, or the this or that. Like, it could literally be like, I'm now able to afford clothes that make me feel comfortable, or that I can like dress my body in a way that I feel more confident in. But there's definitely transformation energy here with your soulmate. At one point in their life, they felt very unattractive. And the thing that I think is beautiful about that is when you go from feeling unattractive to being like physically attractive and having people recognize that you're attractive, I feel like people who go through that ugly duckling phase and who have to endure insecurities, I feel like that does help build your personality. I do feel like that helps build your internal self, right? So that is a good thing. I don't want you guys to see this as a bad thing. Let's go ahead and get some more cards for you guys in regards to what your soulmate looks like. Okay, thank you. Okay. So, healing, synergy and healing, you guys. This person has healed their physical body. This person has, again, I hate to keep perpetuating this narrative of like they've transformed. I would love to give you guys a different message. I'm going to ask the cards if they can give me more than this, because I don't want to just keep repeating myself. But obviously, you guys, like, healing is involved. They have healed their self-image. They have healed the way that they look at themselves. And that may, again, have taken some action. There's a cauldron here, you guys, right? Cauldrons, you're mixing ingredients together. You're taking different elements and putting them together. So, again, it's the same message. We have trick or treat, mischief, and play. This person may look very mischievous now. I'm also seeing this, you guys, as like dress up, right? Halloween, what do you do on Halloween? You literally dress up. So, again, somebody who has made changes. They have made proactive changes to their appearance to look more attractive. Okay, I'm going to actually pull some more from, actually, no, you know what, we'll take this. Okay, literally this is the same freaking, gosh dang, the witch. Yeah, this is, you guys, what do witches do? Okay, we're manipulating energies. We are taking a proactive step, a proactive action to bring our desired outcome. Okay, great, fantastic. We are repeating messages. Can I get some, let's dive deeper. For Halloween to show up, for the witch to show up, for Scorpio to show up, this person may come off, again, a little bit more like I don't want to say emo energy, but they may have a little bit more of a darker vibe to them. And I said that even with the Five of Cups, like someone who's not like necessarily the most smiley. And Scorpio energy, I know Scorpios are so lovely and sweet and like mushy gushy, but like when you don't know a Scorpio like that, they are definitely very, I'm serving you, don't mess with me energy, right? So that may be something this person is also giving off. Okay, let's go ahead. We have Venus at the bottom of the deck. So this is physical beauty, you guys, and love. Can I please get... Okay, we have the moon here. So the moon, you guys, comes out at night, right? This is darkness. So again, this person may have a darker vibe or a darker physical appearance about them. This is satisfy emotional needs, nurture self and others. Nurture self. Again, I've taken proactive steps to change my physical appearance. I'm nurturing myself. I've taken care of my body. This person may have a very round face or a very like luminous face. The moon is very luminous, right? So their skin may be very like beautiful. Their complexion may be very clear and bright. Also, I want to say when I say their complexion is clear and bright, I'm not talking about the level of melanation, okay? I want to make that clear. Yeah, they may have very full cheeks, you guys. Real fluffy cheeks, okay? We have the second house. This is... Wait. Why did it not register to me that this already came out? I was like, oh, we have the second house. So again, you guys, this is physical security. Creating physical security within how it is that I look. Possessions, material values, and self-worth. Okay, babes. You guys are watching me shuffle. I am shuffling for you on camera. You are seeing this happen live. I mean, it's not live, but like, you guys get it. What do you want me to say? Okay. Again, they got the coins, guys, so they can afford to look good now. I don't know what else to say. Can I get... Thank you. Hopefully these... Okay. Stop it. Inevitable? Literally shut up. Are you guys... Be for real, Spirit. Like, we have the freaking coffin. Inevitable death. Okay. Transformation. Thank you again. We have roses here. Roses came up in the last pile too, which I think is kind of funny. I see this as romance. I see this as somebody who is very beautiful. For some reason, the last pile gave me like romantic, like masculine energy. This is giving me Princess Aurora energy. This is giving me a Briar Rose energy, okay? Very beautiful, like, roses are gorgeous. Like, we cannot deny that roses are gorgeous, right? Perhaps this person was in their, like, blooming phase or in their little bud phase when they felt unattractive, and now that they have bloomed fully, like, they're like, yeah, I'm hot. I am a princess. I am a Briar Rose, okay? So, I don't know, guys. I definitely feel like this person is attractive now, and I feel like a lot of the reason as to why they are attractive now is because they have grown up, number one. Number two, they now have the resources and the finances to make themselves feel more physically beautiful, whether that is, like, I can now put nourishing things into my body, or I can now go to the gym, or I can now afford this procedure or that procedure. I feel very uncomfortable talking about that. Or I can afford to... A, B, and C, okay? You guys know. I can afford a suit, okay? When a man goes from, like, wearing whatever to wearing a suit, like, you are automatically 1 million times... A woman, even? If you are a woman with, like, mega masculine energy, you put a suit on, oh, like, you just went from a 5 to a 12, period. So it could even be as simple as, like, I bought a suit and I have some nice cologne, okay? Let's get... Gosh dang, give me a second. A gentleman. We're talking about a suit, and a full gentleman pops out with a suit. Okay, so you see also though how he has like really high cheekbones. I feel like his face is kind of full, like I was saying with the moon. So someone who may have very high cheekbones, someone who may have curly hair, someone who may be very melanin blessed. Again, someone who just may dress really snazzy as well. Okay, a gentleman is coming up, though. I love that for you guys. We all deserve a gentleman. Unless we are into feminine energies. Ooh. The lilies. Okay. So, again, blossoming. Like, this person has blossomed, you guys. That's basically how we can register that. Let's get one more astrology deck before we move along. I don't think anything blipped. Can I get a card for group number 2? We have Aries again, and we have the moon again. So Aries has shown up. Did Aries show up in the dice? I think it did. So again, someone who may now be very physically fit. And I'm so sorry, again, if you're an Aries and you don't relate to that at all. You are a full chart, right, babe? Like, you have multiple things in your chart. Aries energy, just pure on its own, is very active energy, right? It's the ram. So, bold and forceful. So this person may look very bold now, or someone who, again, may have a darker demeanor, and it may come off as like, oh, they look forceful, or oh, they look intimidating. I said this in the last pile as well, so I don't know if you picked group 1 and 2. If you did, hello. But the ram is here, Aries is here, so I'm just automatically going to see this as like physically active, physically fit. And then we have the moon. This is intuition and changeable. Shut up. Why does it say changeable, you guys? I don't use this deck often, but for it to say changeable on here, that is the synopsis of this reading. Again, though, somebody who may have a very full face or very high cheekbones, someone who may have very luminous skin, very bright, like a bright, beautiful complexion. I'm sorry, sometimes I have to like sing to like hear stuff, or to like receive information. That's really what I'm getting, guys, okay? So let's go ahead and pull from the bowl, see if we can get anything else. I see something fell there. We have bold again coming up. Okay. Can I get... Ooh. We have October here, and we have September. Okay, so September, hello. That could be their birthday, your birthday, when you guys meet. We have October here as well. So Scorpio, baby, hello. Love you so much. They could be a Scorpio. They could have that, like, Scorpio energy where they just look very scorpionic. We have short hair. Short hair. We have bold. So, again, this person may appear very bold physically. We have blonde hair as well. Blonde hair. We have less hair. Less hair. We have long hair. So obviously there's a variation here in regards to the hair textures, you guys, or the hair lengths. We have it's time. That could be like signifying like they decided like it's time for me to make a change. We have intimidating. Intimidating. I think that is more indicative on like their face and like the way that they present themselves when they're out in public. They may not, again, look the most friendliest. They may not look the most friendly. We have summer. I can see this as like tan skin. Didn't I say that with the Eight of Cups? I think I did. Someone who's melanin blessed, or someone who's very tan. And that could be, again, because they spend a lot of time outside. Maybe it's just their genetics. I don't know. We have handsome. Very handsome, which again, like with the roses and the lilies, obviously this person's physically attractive. But again, I feel like they may not feel that way. They may struggle with that. We have ethnic hairstyle. This could just be ethnic textures as well. So like curly, wavy, coarse. You know? We have intense eyes. This does not have a color for a reason, you guys, because the color does not necessarily matter. The intensity of somebody's eyes is more so about like the presence that their eyes hold. And we have a strong nose. A strong nose. Oh my god. I am so sorry. Oh, you see my cup? Okay. So that is what I have for you guys, group 2. I hope this was helpful, or I gave, like, I genuinely tried to give as much information as I could, you guys. You've seen me shuffling, and it was just repeating messages. So that's what I have. Thank you, group 2. Let me know down below if you enjoyed today's reading. Thank you. I love you. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And yeah, that's all I got. So, bye. Hi, group 3. Welcome to your guys' reading. Let's go ahead and get started with the dice. If you're new here, you guys, the dice is extra confirmation. It's just dessert. If your sign doesn't pop up, it's literally okay. I'm sorry. We did just have Taurus. So, Taurus, hello. Aquarius and Taurus. Pisces and Taurus. So obviously Taurus energy is very strong here, you guys. So the way that I would see that is somebody who is very beautiful, somebody who, and the reason why I'm saying beautiful is because Taurus is connected to Venus energy. Venus energy is obviously beauty, love, abundance, okay? Oftentimes I see Taurus energy as energy that's very solid and stable. So how would I relate that in regards to a physical appearance? I would relate that to somebody who is very physically, like their structure is sturdy, okay? So that's how I would describe that. I'm gonna go ahead and, okay, so for like a feminine energy, I'm so sorry. When I think of Taurus, I think of like Gigi Hadid, right? For a feminine energy. For a more masculine energy, I envision someone who is just very like bull-like or like ox-like, very sturdy and like, okay. We have the Chariot. Yeah. We have the Heart of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. Interesting. I believe the Heart of Pentacles is the Queen of Pentacles, which is interesting because that is like feminine earth sign energy. But let's start off with the Chariot. This is Cancer energy, you guys. The Chariot is very, very solid. Okay, so when I think of somebody who is representing the Chariot, I think of this as somebody who literally looks like just so freaking large, or so like their presence is overwhelming. Their physical presence is wide, big. And the reason why I'm saying that, or they're just very strong looking, the reason why I'm saying that is because the Chariot is literally, like, that's how it's described. This is physical strength. Physical, like, I'm strong. Again, very ox-like. I know these are horses here. I mean, we can use the word horse if you want. Very just thick, tall, big, large. I'm sorry if these words are, like, if I'm coming off rude saying these words. That's just how I would describe the Chariot in regards to a physical attribute, right? Same thing. There's a freaking bison here, or maybe it's a buffalo. I don't know. I can't tell the difference between bisons and buffaloes, but Either or, okay? Those are very large animals. They're very, like, solid, rough, tough looking animals, okay? So, the Queen of Pentacles, you guys, is an energy that is very loving, very nurturing, also very hardworking, though, okay? So again, like, the way that I would describe this person is somebody who is just very large, someone who may be very, like, tall, someone who may be very broad. I said this a lot in group 1. I feel like these are very similar readings, but that's just what, like, that's what these cards are talking about. Broadness, largeness, stockiness, okay? So, that is that. Moving on to the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords, you guys. This is talking about feeling trapped, okay? So how would I... You know what? Because there's, like, little thorns all around this rose, I see this potentially as someone who may have a lot of scarring on their body. The Eight of Swords doesn't necessarily talk about, like, wounds or pain or anything like that. It just talks about feeling trapped. So this person may feel very constricted by their physical body. They may feel like they're not able to move the way that they would want. Maybe this person's not someone who's very flexible, right? And that's not to say that they have any type of, like, ailment or, what is that? It's not to say that they are a person who has, like, physical restrictions or limitations, but they may feel physically restricted by their physical body. Again, that could be talking about them not being flexible. That could be talking about them being really tall. So maybe they have to get, like, large cars and they're like, gosh dang, like, this is annoying. I can't just get a normal size car. Maybe they need a really freaking big bed and they're just like, I feel restricted in regards to what I'm, like, my size affects my day to day. Now, I want to keep this appropriate, okay, because YouTube does not like it when I get non-appropriate, and I know that there are people here watching who may not be of age, but size may be an issue for this person in regards to, like, I'm large. And I'll just leave it there. And if you're an adult, you understand what I'm saying. Okay. Interesting. This is like a combination of group 1 and group 2. Death is here. This is Scorpio energy. Someone who may have gone through a physical transformation. So I don't know if this is somebody who does, like, weight training, you guys, or somebody who's very, like, muscly. And the only reason why I'm talking about muscles is because, again, of the Chariot here. And for Death to be here, I mean, there's a little butterfly, you guys. That's literally transformation coming up. So I see this as somebody who has, again, gone through a physical transformation. This may be somebody who's very athletic and they have transformed their body in the athletic sense. This may also be somebody who has a darker aesthetic. This may be somebody who presents themselves in, like, I wear all black, or I have tattoos, or giving me very Scorpio energy of the focus. Okay, so what I was saying earlier about the adult energy coming up here, you guys, and I said that their size may be an issue in regards to perhaps, like, largeness. Go ahead and look up what Scorpio rules over, okay? Because, again, like, YouTube's very sensitive right now, so go look that up. That is what I'm talking about, okay? What Scorpio rules over, there may be a size situation going on there. Now, obviously, if this is a feminine energy, we're not talking about that, but transformation change, making physical changes to our body, okay, you guys? Also presenting in a very dark, emo, I wear a lot of black, I have tattoos type of way. That is how I'm seeing Scorpio. That's how I'll always see Scorpio, because that is the stereotype of Scorpio. Obviously, if you're a Scorpio watching this and you're like, I don't have tattoos, I don't dress in all black, obviously, but, like, you're a whole person with a whole chart. Scorpio is just an archetype. So, anyways, let's move forward. Can I please get public perception? So the way that this person cares about how people see them. This person cares how the world perceives them. This also talks about the career, you guys. So sometimes when the 10th house or when career stuff shows up in a reading, I see this as somebody who may dress in their work attire very often. I see this as, like, wearing scrubs often. I see this as potentially, if they work in, like, business, wearing a suit and tie often. If there's somebody who perhaps works in, like, the beauty industry, maybe they do wear a lot of black, because oftentimes people in the beauty industry wear black to present in a more professional manner. Perhaps this is somebody who, I mean, you guys, like, you can literally go and look at any field of profession and be like, oh, people who work like this dress like this. Okay, so that's what this is saying. Physically representing what it is that they do in regards to work. Now, again, this could also be talking about them really paying attention or putting an emphasis on, I care about how people perceive me. So I would see this as somebody who puts effort or they put thought into their physical appearance. Okay, so yeah, didn't I say scars earlier? That's so interesting. Because for Chiron to show up, I definitely see that as somebody who may have like physical scars on their body that are significant. So I don't know if these are like surgical scars from surgery that this person has had done, or perhaps like accidents that this person has been involved with, but physical scars on their body or perhaps on their face may be significant for this person. For some reason, I'm getting like a scar on the eyebrow. I don't know if that's significant. There may be a scar on the lip or like above the lip right here. Scars on the chest as well. I feel like there's somebody here who has gotten like a surgery and there's like a scar on the chest. So, scars on the body in general though, but those are like what's standing out to me. The reason why I'm saying that, because let me just explain before. The reason I'm saying that, you guys, is because Chiron is the wounded healer, okay? So I'm seeing this as some type of wound coming up for this person. And I did say this earlier, and I did say that the Eight of Swords does not necessarily represent any type of physical wound, but that may be. Also, going back to the limitations, this person may have some type of like physical pain or physical, I don't want to say disability because I don't know if it's a disability, but it could be like I have a bad back, right? So perhaps, or someone who may like walk in like with a limp because they have like a bad knee or something like that. That's kind of how I'm seeing that. Now it doesn't have to be, again, it could be like physical scars coming up, but yeah. Okay, we have the air element of communication. So air energy, I feel like, is very intelligent. It's connected to intelligence. It's connected to communication, obviously. So this person's mouth, this person's lips may be very significant. This person's teeth may be very significant. This person's throat, their voice, they may have a very deep or bushily. Let's use bushily. A very bushily voice. They may have a very high-pitched voice. Something about their voice may stand out, you guys. Or something about their mouth, their teeth may stand out. Maybe even their tongue. For some reason, when I said that, when I was talking about the teeth in the mouth, I was like, maybe they have a split tongue. That's obviously for, like, point, like, one of you. But, yeah, that's what we have here with the air element, okay? Communication. Also, I did say this in another reading. This person may be communicating with, like, having very animated facial expressions, so talking with their hands. I feel like a lot of people oftentimes talk about how I talk with my hands a lot, or how my facial expressions. I have Mercury in the first house in Gemini, so that's, you know, it is what it is. It kind of just happens. Actually, let's get this deck right here. Can we get some information for group 3 in regards to what their soulmate looks like? Can I please get information for group 3 in regards to what their soulmate looks like? What does group number 3 soulmate look like? Ooh, maybe I shouldn't use this deck for this group. What does group number 3 soulmate look like? What does group number 3's... Okay. What? Okay. We have death again. Stop. The internal cycle begins here. Stop. We have death again, you guys. So again, it's giving me very, like, I wear a lot of black. It's giving me a darker aesthetic. Maybe it's not that they are presenting in a way where it's like goth or that type of vibe, tattoos and all that. Although it could be, again, because death and Scorpio energy give me that vibe. But it could also be like I dress in a very serious manner, because death is a serious thing. Like, I mean, obviously, death is serious. So this person may also just dress or present in a very like stoic, serious manner, you guys, okay? We have the vampire here. This is emotional intelligence. So yes, this person is emotionally intelligent, but what is she dressed like, guys? What? She's dressed in all black? That's odd. She looks a little spooky. It's almost as if I said that earlier in the reading. So yes. Also, I can't get away from the adult energy here, you guys, and I'm restricted because I'm on this platform. Adult energy is oozing from this person. And again, it's not in a way where they are intentionally like seeking adult attention, or they are intentionally trying to come off sensual, okay? But it oozes from them. They cannot help it, okay? And even if they do dress more conservatively or more, again, like in a stoic way or in a very serious way, they present in a very serious manner, there's something that's just like, okay, if you CK me, okay? That energy. Let's go ahead and can I get some more information for... We've got the bird. Communication is so, like, strong with this person. We have information and the bird. So again, you guys, something with their mouth, something with their voice. They may have a very bushily or deep voice is what I was trying to say. When I said bushily, that's what I was talking about, deep. Or a very high-pitched voice, right? Think about birds and think, ah, okay. So high-pitched or very, very deep. It's significant, though. Also, their lips are significant. I don't know what about their lips are significant, but something about their lips is significant. Something about their mouth is significant. So, I should say attractive, because that's more so what it is. It's not that it's significant, it's that it's more so attractive. We have devotion. So this person may be very devoted to how it is that they present themselves. Again, I think that for a lot of you, this person has transformed their physical body. At one point in their life, they looked very different, and now I feel like they may feel devoted to how it is that they currently present, okay? Or it's like I don't want to get out of my comfort zone in regards to how I dress, or in regards to how I do my hair, or how I cut my beard, or the shoes I wear, or this or that. Like, I feel devoted, or I feel very comforted, like it's almost like some type of armor, how I dress or how I present myself to the world. Okay. Cancer, hello. We have nurture, comfort, and protect. What did I just say? You guys, what did I literally just say? Cancer energy. And I can say this with somebody who is very much Cancer. The crab. Okay, what is the crab? Like, a crab is so hard on the outside. That is what this is perfect. This is perfect. The fact that this and like Scorpio energy is coming up explains this person perfectly, okay? They have a tough exterior. How they look, like they look a little like rough on the outside. They look like someone you may not want to mess with on the outside. They have a tough exterior or a stoic, serious exterior, okay? That's how this person presents. And this person presents this way because they don't want to get hurt. This person's like, I have to protect my mushy gushy insides, so I need to put on a hard outside. It's not necessarily, like, in the previous groups, I was talking about how, like, this person's intimidating, this person's that, this person's this. With this group, it's more so that this person has a very stern, stoic, serious energy about them. And it is in regards to their physical appearance. The way I would see that is like somebody who is a lawyer, somebody who's a judge, somebody who is a professor, like somebody who has a very like stoic, like they present themselves physically very stoically. It's giving me like I'm a professional, and like, I don't want to say it's giving me bland. It's giving me like sterile. It's giving me just stern, sterile energy, okay? Let's go ahead and keep going. We have Mars, okay? This is move forward and defend self. Literally, the way that they dress, I feel like, is a form of, like, self-protection. A form of, like, this is how I'm comfortable, or this is how I feel, like, I feel confident when I dress like this, or I feel confident when I present myself like this. And that is how I protect myself. So, also, physical scars, you guys. Mars is the planet of war, okay? You don't go to war and come out clean. Nobody goes to war and comes out clean. So, physical scars. Also, you guys, this person, again, may have, like, a physical, like, something wrong with their... I don't want to say wrong, because that sounds so not right. But they may have some type of, like, physical disadvantage or a physical pain within their body that causes them to feel, again, restricted by their body. This could even be their size, again, feeling like I have to get a bigger car, I have to get a larger bed. I can't just go get normal pants. I have to get special pants or large shoes. And it's like hard to find my shoe size. It's giving me that type of energy. All right, let's get another astrology card. Can we get some more information for group 3? We have Neptune. Very dreamlike, okay? So it says inspiration and confusion. So because I feel like this person gives you nothing. This person has like Oh no, am I gonna get in trouble? Okay. This person has a very, like, monotone energy about their physical appearance. And I know monotone is, like, the sound of somebody's voice. I understand that. But, like, the way that they look monotone. They look very, like, again, super serious. And I feel like that's what the confusion is. Because I feel like when you meet your soulmate, you're gonna be like, they don't like me. But really, they just have, like, a poker face. They just have this, like, stoic... Okay, also... Neptune is the planet of illusion, so they're able to hide their emotions so freaking well, group 3. Like, this person can hide stuff. This person can hide their emotions. This person can hide how it is they truly feel. What's going on in here has nothing to do with what's going on out here. Not a single thing. Not a single thing, okay? And that's, again, like, they could still be somebody who's very expressive in regards to, like, talking with their hands or using their body to communicate in some way. That doesn't mean that they're giving off how it is that they're feeling up here, right? So, let's get into the last deck. Can I get... How did you and group 2 get a freaking gentleman? And he's wearing all black. The other gentleman card is not wearing all black. I will just take note of that. He is not wearing all black. So again, guys, protection. Black is a very protective color, okay? This person, the way they physically dress, the way that they present themselves, they are presenting themselves this way because they want to protect themselves. They want to come off stoic because they want to protect themselves. Obviously, this is somebody who's very respectful, very kind. That's what a gentleman is. Somebody who shows respect, somebody who's kind, somebody who's thoughtful, right? So, a lovely, amazing, I do feel like you will be physically attracted to this person, but I think that it's gonna take, even his facial expression. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, I don't have it over here. Okay. I can't show you the other gentleman card, but the other gentleman looks so much happier. Like, his face, he's like, kind of giving a little smile. He's wearing some color. I don't know. He just looks happier. This gentleman, he looks very, like, it's not that he looks mad, but he just looks... you know, a little serious. So, I don't know, guys. I'm definitely getting brown hair for you guys. There's not too much else besides, like, the lip stuff that's coming up. There's something that fell. Stop it. This is so freaky. Hard shell. The crab, guys. Again, we have 5 years. So for some of you, maybe this person in 5 years. There may be a 5-year age gap as well. We have 24. This could be your age, or perhaps the age you are when you meet this person. This could be your birth date. This could be their birthday. This could be their age. We have fresh. So perhaps somebody who has good hygiene. As a Virgo Mars, I love good hygiene. Beautiful. Beautiful. For some reason, there's something about this person that feels a little angelic. Like their face, or how it is that their face is, like, structured. Misunderstood. This is what I was talking about. This is so creepy that this is, like, coming out like this. We have music, so this person may be very musically talented. The tortured artist, right? We have stranger. So for a lot of you, you have yet to meet this person, okay? Can we get some physical attributes? We have pale skin. Pale skin. Obviously, it's not. Obviously, that's not for all of you. We have attractive. We have blue eyes. We have early 30s. So for somebody, this person's in their early 30s. We have balanced. I said that. Did I not say that? Maybe I didn't say that. This person may have balanced features, which has now come up for every pile. So we love that. We have freckles. So this person may have freckles as well. Makes sense with the pale skin. And again, that's not going to be a thing for all of you. Also, I would also like to say, people who are melanin blessed can also have freckles. My biological father is melanin blessed and he has freckles. That's where I get my freckles from. So anyways, we have straight hair. All right, straight hair. A beauty mark and a scar. For sure, guys, for sure. That was like so. We have athletic, which the chariot's here, which makes sense. That's what I have for you guys, group 3. Let me know down below if you're excited, if you know who this person is, if you're excited to meet this person, how you're feeling, okay? Thank you. I love you. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. That's all I got. So, bye. Hello, group 4, my final group of the day. Welcome, you guys. Let's get into it. We're going to start off with the dice. If you're new here, the dice is just extra confirmation. It's dessert. Pisces and Scorpio. Hello, Pisces. Hello, Scorpio. Leo and Taurus. Hello, Leo. Hello, Taurus. Gemini and Aries. Hello, Gemini. Hello, Aries. Let's get into the cards, you guys. Group 4. What does Group 4 soulmate look like? That is way too many cards, you guys. I want something that is more like precise so we know that that's the message that we need. Can I please get, thank you. Everyone's soulmate is so strong. I don't know what's going on, guys. The Ten of Wands is signifying an energy of physical strength. Why? Because it takes physical strength to carry these 10 wands. So this person may be somebody, you guys, who's very physically strong. Now, physical strength is not necessarily indicative on somebody's structure, like how their body is structured, but physical strength is coming up here with the 10 of Wands. So, can I please get a card that indicates what group number 4 soulmate looks like? Oh. Ooh. Okay. So we have the 7 of Swords. They prioritize their physical appearance, you guys, for sure. Like, they're not someone where I feel like they're sloppy or somebody who's just like, oh, I don't really care of like what I look like. They definitely prioritize, because the 7 of Swords indicates an energy of prioritizing, figuring out like what's important and what's not important. I don't think that this person spends an absorbent amount of time on their physical appearance, because they may have more important things to worry about, but it is something that they consider. It's something that they like, you know, they look at their physical appearance and they go, okay, like I need to go get my hair cut, or I need to trim my beard, or I need to take a gosh dang shower. Okay, so prioritizing physical appearance. We have the Magician here, guys. So the Magician is able to manifest whatever they want. For some reason, I feel like this person's attractiveness, what makes this person attractive, is not necessarily how they present physically. It's their charm. It's their charisma. Like, there's something about this person that I feel like is very charismatic. There's something about their personality that feels very charismatic. Now, in regards to physical, like how they look physically, the Magician really does just indicate to me that like the way that they look, like they're happy with how they look. Like they feel satisfied with how they look, because the Magician can get whatever he wants. So regardless of if they are like so attractive or average, or someone who would even be seen as like, oh, like they're like, you know, he looks better in person, bestie, I promise. Even if it's like that type of energy, this person feels confident in who it is that they are. And honestly, like if we're being super honest, like confidence is the most attractive thing that you can literally have. Because if you're insecure, it's like, okay, like, but like a confident person versus like, here, let's put a person who's average, but like so freaking confident and like they're not insecure, right? Versus a person who's attractive, but like super insecure. This person is always going to be a million times more attractive, like period. Because insecurity is not attractive. Like we are not attracted to that, right? And it's not to say that this person can't be insecure or insecurity is a bad thing, but when it comes to being attracted to somebody, it's human nature for us to be attracted to people who are sure of themselves, okay? Because that registers as like safety. This person's not going to become reliant on me. This person's not, you know, because there's a lot that comes with insecurity. It is very much a burden, to be in a relationship with somebody who's insecure. Number one, people who are insecure tend to cheat more. And if you're insecure, I'm not calling you a cheater, but people who are insecure do tend to cheat more. People who are insecure tend to need more reassurance. People who are insecure tend to need more like time with their partner, because they feel like, oh, if I'm not with you, I feel insecure. So then there comes this energy of like clinginess. There's come this energy of like, potentially I need to go get attention from other people. Insecurity is just not attractive, right? So I see this person as somebody who's very secure, someone who prioritizes their physical appearance, but it's not the most important thing to them, and somebody who may be physically strong, which isn't telling us too much about their stature, but it's telling us that they have strength. So can I please, I feel like they may be very busy, you guys, right? So that's why I'm saying like they look in the mirror. It's not like they're a slob, but I don't think it's the most important thing to them. Can we get, thank you very much. We have the 7 of Wands. This is jealousy. So people may be jealous of this person. People may be jealous of the strength that this person has. People may be jealous of the position in life this person's in, or people may be jealous of them physically, like their physical appearance. So that's that. I'm almost seeing this as like a natural beauty or somebody who doesn't have to like try that hard. Can I get some information on what this person looks like? Okay. The Eight of Pentacles talks about trying to perfect something. I don't think this person necessarily needs to perfect their physical appearance though. Like, I feel like this is just, again, something that they have always had. It feels very natural. The Eight of Pentacles, though, it talks about sitting down and trying to perfect a skill set and going over something over and over and over again until they perfect it. This person may be a student, okay? So they may look very youthful, or they may be somebody who always has, like, a book bag with them, somebody who is, again, busy. They may be, again, focused on trying to perfect a skill set, which is why they are not putting, like, all their eggs in the basket in regards to their physical appearance. Like, it's just not something that I feel like this person necessarily finds important. But people may be jealous of them physically, and again, it may be because they are just naturally, like, physically attractive, or they're naturally charismatic, or their position in life is enviable. We have Mars. Oh my god, this has come up so much today. We have Mars, you guys. Mars energy is masculine energy. It's connected to masculine energy. It's the planet of war. Most of my audience is women, and I believe most of my audience is like women who are attracted to men. So it's not surprising to me that masculine energy has shown up again and again and again today. But this is letting me know that this person is, again, I feel like they're physically active. I feel like this person may be somebody who is very physically strong. When you think about somebody who's going to war or somebody who's capable of war, you think of somebody who's physically strong, okay? So, traditionally masculine may also be like something that's coming up for this person. Fourth house of roots. Okay. So the way that I would explain this in regards to like what somebody looks like, to me, I see this as like, oh, they look so much like their brother, or they look so much like their mom. So having physical attributes that are very much tied to their family, which obviously, like, you can say that's so many people. I don't think I look like either of my parents. I think I kind of look like one of my sisters, but I don't think I really look like anyone in my family, right? I feel like I look not like at all related to them. So I do just want to say that, like, not everybody looks like their family. I do feel like this person, like, when you meet their family, you're going to be like, oh yeah, you definitely look exactly like your dad, or you definitely look exactly like your brother or your sister. So, there is that. Let's go ahead and get another one from the astrology deck. What does group... Okay, we have Virgo. Yeah. So, Virgo is connected to, I feel personally, this Eight of Pentacles energy, because Virgo is like a perfectionist energy. I see this person perhaps as being someone who like is very clean cut, somebody who like they look fresh and like showered and clean. That's how I envision Virgo energy, like clean, cleanliness, hygienic. Okay, so like their teeth are nice and brushed, they have fresh breath, their nails are like not dirty and you know. So, yeah, that's how I see that. Just very plain, simple Virgo energy. Let's get into the Halloween deck to see what they look like. What does group number 4, Soulmate... What does group number 4, Soulmate look like? What does group number 4, Soulmate look like? What does group... Blind spots. This person may be hard of seeing. Blind spots. Again, I almost feel like this is saying like I don't really care that much about how I look. So this person, I would definitely categorize them as like a natural beauty. I think they care more so about their hygiene and like being presentable in a manner that's not like offensive. So like I want to smell good, I want to like look clean, but I don't think they necessarily care. Like it's just not a priority, I feel like, to them. And I feel like it's, again, because they have so much on their plate or so much on their back. They may wear glasses, you guys, or contacts. Okay. Large eyes. Okay, so the eyes are being highlighted for this person. This person has very like, their eyes are either really big, you guys, like Disney eyes, or this person has a really striking eye color, okay? Also, they're very intelligent. That's coming up here, not only with the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like also with the Virgo energy. I've never met like a dumb Virgo. I mean, I've never met like a book dumb, like a book smart dumb Virgo. Like, I've definitely met Virgos who like, whatever. Anyways, most Virgos are very book smart. So that's kind of how I'm seeing this. Again, they may be in school. That may be why like these burdens are on their back, or they're focused on like other things. But their eyes are definitely standing out. They may have very long eyelashes, okay? A small nose as well may be coming up for this person. They may have long arms or like a long wingspan, okay? Let's get another one from this deck. What does this person look like for group number 4? What does this person look like for group 4? Remembrance. The lamp. I see this again as somebody who's very bright. I don't know, because it's like brightness in the darkness. I feel like this person's just really freaking smart. Also, it may be that like they have like they look like somebody who's kind, or they look like somebody who's welcoming, right? And the reason why I say that is because obviously like the house, the lights are on, so it's like, oh, like people are home, welcoming in. I don't know, it feels like a welcoming energy. And I know the pumpkin is in the mirror, and the pumpkin is representing protection here, because that's what, I don't know if you guys know this, that's why they put pumpkins out in the first place, is to, it doesn't matter. Anyways, this person may be somebody where I feel like they may be looking like somebody who is capable of protecting themselves, or they may look like somebody, again, who is like welcoming. Interesting with the lamp. I really see that as intelligence, because it's just like the lights are on in the house. Like that's how I'm seeing that. Okay, let's get some astrology cards. Okay, yeah. Interesting. So Chiron is showing up for this group too. So this person may have a significant scar on their body. Chiron is the wounded healer, so that's why I'm talking about scars. Hurt and heal. This person may also be somebody who wants to help heal other people. We have the 9th house. This is spiritual growth. So this person may come from a different cultural background than yourself. And the reason why I'm saying that, or a different ethnic background, I guess I should say, from yourself, because the 9th house is oftentimes associated with travel. So I can see this as you guys having different cultural or ethnic backgrounds, okay? We have the 10th house. This is structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishments, and career. So again, I think this person's very busy, and that's why it's like I don't really care about how I look. Like I don't want to look like a slob. I want to look presentable. I want to smell nice and be hygienic, but I don't really care. Also, the owls here again representing those eyes. Something about their eyes is really standing out, you guys. They're very intelligent. That's what I got for you. Okay, I don't know what else to say. Let's see if we can get any more information. Can I please... Thank you. Okay, we have the bull. So someone who's stubborn for sure. This goes back to what I was saying about this person potentially being somebody who's very like stocky or thick. I feel like I have literally said this in every single pile. Someone who is more broad looking, okay? This is stubborn energy though, because it literally says resistance. So someone who's stubborn. So if you're like, hey, babe, like you should get your hair cut this way, or you should start wearing like this tie, I got you. They're gonna be like, no, like I'm not comfortable in that, I'm not doing that, like I like my hair like this. Resistance, okay? Resistance to physical change, I feel. We have pathway, and this is passage. I feel like this is talking about this person being very focused on the path that they are on. Again, their physical appearance is just so unimportant to them. Let's see if we can get any more, and then we'll pull from the bowl, because again, big, hairy, stocky perhaps, tall, potentially looking dangerous, because we got a freaking bear here. It looks like a grizzly bear too. I don't know if that's a brown bear or a grizzly. It looks like a grizzly bear to me, which would be aggressive. So could this person potentially be somebody who's hairy? Yes. Could this potentially be somebody who is very tall? Yes. I don't know what else, like the bear. Like bears are we have the owls at the bottom of the deck, you guys. Okay. Can I get a message? Thank you. And then we have a mountain. How am I supposed to say that this person is not stocky? This person is not large. What is a mountain is large? This person is able to overcome obstacles for sure. Talking about their physical appearance though, they may look like a mountain. They may look like somebody who's very solid, someone who's very stable. You know, I used to color my hair like a lot of different colors, you guys, like pink, blue. I had a split dye for a while. Many different colors, red, green, etc., etc. When I had my hair those colors, people definitely would make comments on like, are you mentally stable? Like, are you okay? Which I think is wrong, right? Like, I'm like, yes. I mean, no, I'm not okay, but I was also not okay when my hair was blonde. I'm also not okay when my hair was black. So like, what are you talking about, girly? The point is, this person may look very solid and stable and secure and like grounded. So someone who also natural's coming up for me again. I think I said this many times. This person looks like a natural beauty. Okay, being out in nature. So, that's what I have with that. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and get, Sagittarius energies here again. So yeah, guys, this person may come from a different cultural background than yourself, a different ethnic background. This is foresight and restlessness. Somebody who's very, very busy, you guys. And the reason why I'm talking about the cultural background again is because Sagittarius is connected to the 9th house and it's also connected to travel. So that's that. I'm going to go ahead and get some cards for you or some notes. Okay. A polished appearance. Yeah, like they look clean. They look clean, guys. Like they got clean nails for sure. We have the moon. Okay, so they may have very luminous skin. We have a soulmate, which this is your soulmate, so that makes sense. We have what is best for you, question mark. Ooh, what is best for you? So this person, I feel like they present themselves in a way that is like beneficial to them, but not in a way that's like uncomfortable or gonna make them feel awkward or gonna make them feel like, I don't know. I just don't feel like they necessarily put that much time and energy and effort into it. We have yellow. This reminds me of being happy. So someone who may be very smiley. We have C. We have 24. This person may be 24 or is that 20? Yeah, this person may be 24. You may be 24. You guys may meet when you're 24. It's also possible their birthday's on the 25th or your birthday's on the 25th. We have fireworks. Okay. I see fireworks as a celebration or fireworks as like a, like boom, boom, boom. So, and what does boom, boom, boom mean? I just mean like someone who may stand out to you. Not necessarily that they stand out in a crowd because I feel like this person has a very like normal appearance. But I feel like when you see them, it's going to be like, wow, like the clouds are going to open. People are like, oh my God. And it's your soulmate, so that makes sense. We have cutie. A cutie. Okay. We have thick build. Okay. We have natural hair. Again, I think this person is a natural beauty, so it makes sense to me that they have like a natural hair color or like a natural aesthetic to them. We have a faded haircut, so that's just a really short haircut, you guys. A standout smile. I said that with yellow. We have small lips. Let's see if we can get any more, because I feel like the cards were not super helpful. Uniquely attractive. Yeah, I don't think this person is like traditionally attractive because again, I talked a lot about their intellect. I talked a lot about like people being jealous about their position in life, them looking very stable and secure. But it's not like I'm getting this like overwhelming like, oh my God, this person is like the sun, the moon, and the stars. They are so gorgeous. I think that you're going to be attracted to them, but I don't think that it's like they go to the grocery store and people are like breaking their neck, you know? We got curly hair, so they may have curly or wavy hair. We have big eyes. What is this? Oh, this is just a blank. There's nothing on it. Da-da-da. We have piercing. So for somebody, this person may have like pierced ears or had pierced ears. Maybe they have piercing somewhere else on their face. Da-da-da. We have green eyes. They may have green eyes. A few more. Short in height. So for somebody, this person may be short in height. And we have sincere. Sincere. So that is what I have for you guys, group 4. Let me know down below if this resonated, if you're excited. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to read for you. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, that's all I got. So thank you. I love you. And bye.